This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah.
Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
Daily Blast Live starts now. Daily Blast starts now. Let's get ready and milk our cow.
3, 2. Thank you, Creed Bratton. That was amazing. We've got an interview with the Office star coming up in just a minute, but welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, June 27th. We are live, and we're talking about what you're talking about right now. I'm here with Erica and Brandon. I'm Jeff. The usual suspects are all here.
Yeah.
Let's get to it, guys. But at first, I feel apologize because we do have to start with some Kardashian.
Yeah.
It's the biggest story.
Don't worry,
of the
I got y'all.
Thank you, Erica. It's the biggest story of the night. Drama seems to follow Khloe Kardashian, I should say all of them, wherever they go, even on her birthday. But before we get to the drama, we do want to wish her a very happy 35th birthday. The Kardashian family has been posting birthday tributes to Khloe all day long, and they all made a video for her. How cute. Let's watch.
Happy birthday to my favorite sister, Khloe. I honestly wish this next year for you to be drama-free.
You are such a bright light in this world. There will never be another you. You truly are so special.
Happy birthday, Khloe. I'm so thankful that I've had you as my soulmate.
But there's one tribute that got everyone confused. Her ex and father of her child, Tristan Thompson, posted this photo in honor of her birthday. That the caption reads, "You are the most beautiful human I have ever met inside and out. Thank you for being an amazing mommy to our Princess True. I wish you nothing but more success and sending you positive blessings your way." In case you forgot, Tristan cheated on Khloe with her sister Kylie Jenner's best friend Jordan Woods. We could have left that part out.
Well, I mean, first of all, way to just completely dish your first baby mama who was also your girlfriend. So way to pick and choose, because that Jordan, yeah, her name was Jordan too, might be a little offended by that post. But I was here for the comment section, and the comment section was good. People were like, Tristan's just trying not to get court-mandated child support. I'm here for that. I'm here for it. What?
No, it's just the comment section anywhere is so mean.
It's hilarious.
He knows what he's doing.
What do you think he's doing?
No, he has to have like a book or a milkshake coming out or something that he wants to promote pretty soon because he's trying to get back into the Kardashian limelight again. That's what it looks like. I said when all that the cheating stuff went down back in February, I said give it 6 months. And they're going to be back. They're going to be back together. February, March, April, May, June. We're at 5 months right now.
I'm going to give you multiple choice real fast. A, Lamar Odom. B, Tristan Thompson. C, none of the above.
Who gets back into the Kardashian clan? Tristan Thompson. Bam.
Well, he's never going to be out of it because they have a baby together. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you you're wrong because there's a playbook for this. It is called Diddy. Diddy posted just a week or so ago a photo of his ex-girlfriend of 10 years, Cassie, with her new man, and she is like 5 or 6 months pregnant, and congratulated her even after he proclaimed his love and said that he wanted her back. So this is the Diddy treatment. This is what these dusty men are doing. Okay, I just called Diddy dusty.
Wow, he's coming after you.
Sorry.
Wait till you see those comments.
Yeah, the comment section.
The Kobe Bryant buy the ring treatment. That's what you're saying. Buy a huge ring.
It's something. I guess it's something like that, but it seems like it's on your own accord, but it's not really.
All right. We got the tea. I like it. All right, let's move on now. Idris Elba has done it all, right? From being people's sexiest man alive to being a DJ and, of course, his long resume of films and TV shows. In an interview with Vanity Fair, he opens up about what he hasn't done yet, and one of those things is playing James Bond. Rumors have been swirling for a while that he could be cast as the next 007. Idris says it's not happening though, and says he doesn't love to talk about it because he's not sure he, quote, wants to be the black James Bond. He goes on to say, quote, "You get disheartened when you get people from a generational point of view going it saying it can't be done, basically, and it really turns out to be the color of my skin. That's a difficult position to put myself into when I don't need to.
Absolutely. Smart man. I mean, and this really probably is disheartening to him because remember, he's English. This is an iconic English role, English character. So he probably grew up idolizing who James Bond is and maybe thought growing up, maybe one day he could play the first black James Bond. But I look at it like this. Why worry about trying to play James Bond when you can hook up with a Ryan Coogler, you can hook up with a Tyler Perry as a director and start your own character, the Ethan Hunts, the Jason Bournes.
Oh, yeah.
Start your own iconic character because Tyler Perry said it the other day at the BET Awards, don't sit around waiting for them to invite you to a place at the table, create your own table.
That's
basically.
a good.
That's
No,
what
I
he
like
said,
that.
you know?
I like
so
that.
So create
But
your
I
own
think
iconic character.
I don't know. I get exactly what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's an insult to have a new black James Bond. Do you think if somebody takes that part, it's like disrespectful to black culture?
No, what he's saying is he doesn't want to be the black anything.
Right, yeah. Right.
And I can understand that because most people don't want to be the black anything other than Panther. Like, you know, if you're going to take a role, then you want it to be because of your talents and you want it to be because of your gifts. You don't want people constantly looking at you being like, oh, well, that's the black version of so-and-so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because what it's saying is it's not the same. There's something that's uniquely different about it, and it's not necessarily being received in a positive way. And he has the options of picking what kind of roles he's going to take, and he's exercising his options.
I would be the White Shaft if they asked me to.
You want to play Shaft?
You're darn right.
That White Shaft. That White Shaft is a bad mama. Come on, Erica.
Shut your mouth.
There you go. See, I played along.
I would really whiten it up, though. Hey, you, be quiet.
Rootin' tootin' right.
I'll be waiting for the call. All right, Shaka Khan is throwing some major shade at Kanye West right now, and it's all over his song from 2003 called Through the Wire. He got Shaka's permission to use her song Through the Fire. Here's a reminder if you haven't heard Kanye's version. Remember, Kanye got the inspiration for that song after he was in a car accident, but now Shaka is revealing her true thoughts about the song. Take a look at what Shaka had to say on Watch What Happens Live.
He said, you were so instrumental in my healing process. I had to eat through a wire, you know, and I was wired shut through a straw. So I said, oh yeah, use it. Then when I came, I was like, I thought it was stupid.
Right.
You know, and if I'd known he was gonna do that, I said, hell no.
Shaka looks good. I just want to put that out there.
great.
She looks real good.
Yeah.
But I like Kanye's version. I thought it was pretty cool how he did Through the Wire because he had his jaw wired shut.
This is how I actually, so Kanye was on Oprah with his parents, and I ended up going to that show, and I sat in between his parents.
No way.
Donda Major, I think his dad's name is. But anyway, I was his seat filler. I was the Kanye West seat filler. And he performed this song and talked about the story because shortly after that happened is his first encounter with Oprah. So anytime I hear this song, I always think about that, and that's how it kind of made me a Kanye fan. But I'm kind of disappointed that she said that because I think that this was, if anything, when people are saying we miss the old Kanye, like this is classic Kanye and it's music with a message. Although I totally respect Shaka Khan, I love Through the Fire. Obviously, that is the iconic classic, but I do think about her when I hear his song, and I think he introduced a whole generation to Shaka Khan.
You just gonna let her off the hook like that? She just came at Chi-Town, and you just let Shaka Khan off the hook?
Well, first of all, it's Shaka Khan, and I know my role, so I'm just gonna step back.
But if it was me, if I would have said something, then you would have came at me, though.
She already came at Diddy once.
It's Shaka Khan.
Okay, you came at Diddy, though. Never mind.
That was kind of a dusty thing to do.
I'm tweeting that. We're gonna put that out there.
So we can't put Shaka on that list, too.
No. She was like, I'm so disappointed in Shaka. But you threw Diddy.
Yeah, first of all, it's Shaka Khan, okay?
It's Diddy. It's P. Diddy.
It's Shaka Khan.
It's P. Diddy.
It's Shaka.
We'll discuss that at the break. But right now, Charlie's Angels are back in action. Let's get up to Raquel Villanueva. She has her very first look.
Well, Charlie has a new trio of angels ready to save the world. Take a look.
Angel. Who are you? I'm Bosley.
Welcome to the Townsend Agency.
We exist because traditional law enforcement can't keep up.
I don't like that, boy.
You guys are like lady spies.
Dane's former MI6.
Oh, God.
We in it together, but don't call me Angel.
Charlie's Angels, the TV show, debuted in 1976, and it's been almost 20 years since the film starring Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore came out. Now, this new movie hits theaters November 15th.
Who's the chick in the middle?
Raquel,
Wifey.
putting you on the spot.
Wifey.
Her name is escaping me, but she is a British actress. She's 22 years old, and she is 5'10", so she really is taller than the others.
So we've never seen her before.
We've never seen her before. This is kind of like a new role for her.
Wait a second. Were you planning on asking that? Because how do you know how tall she is? That was amazing.
She does her homework.
Yeah, I was watching the trailer, and she's so much taller than all of them, so I did my homework.
She is gorgeous.
I know her name. Wifey.
Wow. All right. Our EP is rolling it along. All right. Chrissy Teigen is the queen of the internet with all her viral videos, but it looks like the model has some competition from none other than her own mom. Take a look at what she posted on Instagram. The caption reads, "Who wore it better?" Chrissy even commented on, "My God, my God, you dork." That's what Chrissy wrote to her mom.
They are super cute. If anybody watched Celebrity Family Feud, she was on there with her mom and John, of course. And they just have this really great playful relationship, and it was really nice to see.
She's got 188,000 followers on Instagram.
Wow.
In case you wanted to know.
She deserves them.
But you can see where Chrissy gets her playful personality from.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Good,
I didn't have
good
much.
button. Way to end with a bang. DVL is live. We'll bring you breaking entertainment news as soon as it happens. Coming up, we talk with The Office star Creed Bratton. The popular show is leaving Netflix, and we get his thoughts on that. And don't miss a special surprise with our very own co-host, Tori Shulman. But that's not all. Veteran TV actor Christopher Maloney joins the cast of the hit show The Handmaid's Tale. Find out what really goes on behind those scenes next. What's up? You slowing down today? Erica like throwing shade out and you didn't even jump on it. You didn't even jump on it.
What do you mean?
I had to remind you.
I had to get her for going at Diddy and not going at Shaka Khan. I mean, it seems kind of.
I don't know how to get Brandon to understand this. I cannot go for Shaka Khan.
You can't go for Diddy either.
Well, no. I can comment on a guy who has had a history of taking 10 to 20 years of women's lives and never marrying them. Well, what? It's
makes
true.
me feel good.
And I'm not actually trying to go at him because I really do feel bad for Diddy because he's a great example to a lot of people who think that they're going to continue to sow their oats and not figure out a life path in that relationship realm. And what he's really saying since the death of Kim Porter is that he messed up because he had what everybody wanted and he never pulled the trigger. So that's the reason why I said that about Diddy. But with Shaka Khan, she's a legend, she's an icon. I don't disrespect people like that.
How old is Shaka Khan?
She's like, she doesn't age.
She looks great, but I think
doesn't
she's old.
age.
Like, how old?
I think she might be in her like 60s or maybe 70s.
Yeah.
She and Angela Bassett just haven't aged.
Man.
Angela Bassett looks so good. Oh, and Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray.
Are you leaving too? Everyone's leaving me?
Yep.
How much time do we have? How are you, buddy? Someone said, Jeff, who do you like on Big Brother? I think I said it a couple times. Again, before the cast, I meet them all. I don't know who they are, but Nick is my pick to win. I don't know. I only watched the first 2 episodes like you guys, so I'm sticking with my pick. We'll see what happens.
Welcome back to DBL. Now, you know actor Christopher Maloney as Detective Stabler on Law & Order SVU, but now he's entering the dystopian world in The Handmaid's Tale. DBL co-host Tori Showman sat down with Christopher to get all the details on what it's like behind the scenes. But first, check out this clip of him as the powerful Commander Winslow.
We have to be judicious about the images we release to the world. Absolutely. The correct image can sway opinion.
Chris Maloney, welcome to Daily Blast Live. All right, let's get straight to it. Let's talk about your role in season 3 of The Handmaid's Tale.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, my love. This is Polly, who obviously has forgotten how to knock. Blessed evening, Polly.
I want to know this, and a lot of our people have asked this to ask you. How do you prepare to shoot such intense scenes? And more importantly, how does the cast, including you, decompress from all of that?
Whatever role you take on, you know, at least for me, I see what the layout is, the world you're living in, and then you just get down to personals. You make the world smaller. You make him as human as possible, and with whatever interesting quirks come to you. That's kind of the creative sauce, I guess.
Here's to your bright future. Perhaps here in D.C. Posting in D.C. would be an honor, sir.
Tell us your favorite part of working on Handmaid's Tale. What was your absolute favorite part that you'll take away with you?
I just love how they shoot the show.
Nice.
I love it. I find it one of the more cinematic shows on television. So I just was really kind of curious about, you know, whatever their theories, or, you know, something is, what's the lens and why the lens, and what kind of special filters they put, you know, just the kind of geeky stuff that I'm still just learning myself, but I found really very interesting.
You're a nerd.
That's what
It's the best. It's just like me. That's exactly right. It's amazing.
I'm a nerd, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Well, I watch every season. A lot of our DBL Nation watches, so we cannot wait to see you in this season in Handmaid's Tale, and we really, really appreciate your time, Chris. Thanks so much.
Pleasure was all mine. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's one of those shows that I definitely have to check out. And great interview, Tori, by the way. And we got more coming up on DBL. Go ahead and take a look.
Hey, Brock, let me ask you, can we get some Red Bull for these things?
That was Creed Bratton from The Office. He wrote himself into the show and inspired our own Tori Showman to do the same. We'll show you coming up next.
Welcome back to the DBL Stream Team, where we talk all things streaming on Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. And this week, we got the chance to see Always Be My Maybe, starring Ali Wong and Randall Park, about a couple that were separated at childhood and come back together 15 years later to seal the deal, and Kelly.
This is the
what
ultimate rom-com. Leo doesn't even like rom-coms, and
I
Leo,
don't.
tell him
And
you liked it,
I love
didn't you?
this one, not to mention Keanu Reeves appears in
Making
it.
that
I
little
mean, yeah, but what I really like about this one is we follow them in a couple different stages. We follow them when they're kids, we follow them when they're teenagers, and then once again as adults, to provide a great amount of context that you usually don't get in rom-coms. You usually just start right into it.
We actually have a celebrity endorsement on this one. Mariah Carey is speaking out about it because her song Always Be My Baby plays at the end.
It's
obviously,
perfect for the
it's a
movie.
play on words of that, but I just love this movie. I love Randall Park. I think he's always so funny. He comes off on screen as really humble and kind, and so does Ali Wong. She's just hilarious.
And you know what? Speaking of Always Be My Baby, the whole soundtrack for this is awesome. I mean, they've got great hip-hop songs. Randall Park plays a hip-hop artist in it, so there's all these great jams, and even the original songs are awesome, too.
Yep, good stuff.
Yes, but also this week, we're also watching Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
I don't know the
That's
theme
the
that
way
well.
We
Okay, so you got it, you got it. I don't know the theme that well, but this is streaming on both Hulu and CBS All Access. But Kelly, I'll be honest, I can probably remember one or two episodes, but not that much.
Let me ask, do you remember
beyond
this?
that.
Marsha.
Yeah, I remember
of course,
that.
Everyone
I feel like
remembers
that's
that.
the signature line.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, catch this one on Hulu or CBS All Access. And then coming up this week on Netflix, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Oh my goodness, guys, it's probably the best Spider-Man film so far. But what's great about this one is it brings different Spider people from all kinds of different universes. But
Welcome back to DBL. You know Creed Bratton from his self-titled character on The Office. Well, Tori Shulman sat down with the actor to talk about his new show and even got inspired to live her own Dunder Mifflin dream along the way. Take a look.
Creed Bratton, welcome to Daily Blast Live. Now, Creed, the whole internet is going crazy because Netflix just announced that The Office is leaving in 2021. It is the service's #1 watch show. So, Creed, suggest a few activities that we fans can do to pass the time after The Office leaves.
I don't even know how to comment on this, Tori. There's people outside my door right now screaming with placards and stuff. And save Creed, don't get, I like they're going to get rid of me because they're moving it. I don't know what they're doing.
Now, the story of your character joining the cast of The Office is insane. You basically wrote yourself in.
I was working on the Bernie Mac show. And Ken Kwapis, the director, came on, and I was a big fan of The Office, so I beseeched Ken to see if he could get me in on the show. He told me he'd try to work me into the mix. I wrote my own talking head, about an hour's worth of material, shot it, and that's it. Then I was on the show, so that was the story.
So wait, you can write yourself into a show?
Hey, brah, I've been meaning to ask you, can we get some Red Bull for these things? Sometimes the guy's got to ride the bull. Am I right?
So Creed only calls me Bra because he doesn't know my name, and we've worked together for 6.5 years. Perfect. Well, speaking of your new show, the theme of Into the Dark Culture Shock is incredibly relevant today. We talked about stuff on our show and every week about it. Immigration, assimilation. Talk to me about your experience on the show and how it is sort of borderline mirroring what's going on right now.
Absolutely. We have a Hispanic woman, I should say, from Mexico. She is trying to come in she's pregnant now, and she's trying to get into America to have her baby born there so she can have a better life for her child and herself. When she crosses the border with a coyote, she gets involved. It's like the immigration put into a cell, but it's far worse than anything you could possibly imagine. It's creepy and horrific. I can't give away details because they have to see the show. Culture Shock, folks. It's important.
On Hulu, it's starting this 4th of July. Thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me. Bye.
So Tori Shulman has me introduce her interviews at night so that she can go to happy hour. That was my Dunder Mifflin. No? Okay.
Good.
We'll be right back.
Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty Blast. I'm Jeray, and today I want to give you guys a couple of clean beauty secrets that I learned from the clean beauty icon herself, Rosemarie Swift. Now, I was able to pick her brain about herself, her amazing brand, RMS Beauty, and so much more. But today, I want to make sure that I brought back the tips that she gave me for flawless skin and flawless makeup every day. Now, the first one I want to share with you guys is using her beauty oil. Now, I'm not just saying any beauty oil. Her beauty oil is the truth, guys. This oil is what truly gives you an amazing luminous glow in the skin that's not oily, but simply a beautiful luminous finish. All right, y'all? Now, with this guy, it has amazing ingredients like jojoba, rosehip, and even ashwagandha oil, which is amazing for healing benefits. This is also going to make sure that the skin has the hydration that it needs to make sure that our makeup glows on flawlessly. Now, with something like this, I like to use about 3 to 4 drops all over my skin, but I've really been using this for a little bit of everything. After I shave, before I do makeup, as my night serum. I mean, it was like rated in the top 10 in Japanese Vogue for the best beauty oil, so I think it can do good for my skin too. You guys gotta try it out though. Let me know how you love it. It's about 3 to 4 drops. So for our next one, this guy is called our Master Mixer. Now, she actually actually told me that she discovered this product on accident. She was in Japan doing a model, and when she was doing the model's makeup, she accidentally picked this jar up instead of something else. Now, the result it gave her made an amazing product that is legendary now. This guy gives you a beautiful shine, almost like a nice little highlight on the cheekbone, but it almost also perfects the skin in every which way possible. So I typically just do my little beauty oil all over. I'll tap a little bit of this on my cheekbones. Ooh, look at it go right now. Look at that glow, queen. Oh, but you can also use this on your eyes, use a little bit on your lips, and this is a great way to catch the glow onto your skin from beautiful sunlight or for a beautiful nighttime look. Now, you can do this as a base. You can use a little bit on top of your blush. You can even do a little bit on your eye, but make sure that you do just a little bit and not overdoing it. Overdoing it's gonna kill the look, okay guys? Now, last but not least, her Uncover Up is phenomenal. This is a foundation that's coconut base. Her coconut base literally smooths, heals, and saves skin as well. Now with this guy, once again, you only need a little bit. I'm wearing it today, and I only took a little bit with my fingertips underneath my eye, around my nose, and a little imperfection areas that I just wanted covered up. Now with this guy, you can use her beautiful unpowder powder as well, and it gives you a flawless finish. Now, you're going to be seeing our interview very soon, and if you haven't already, make sure you click the video for our exclusive interview with Rosemary Swift herself. As always, guys, thank you for joining us today, and make sure that you follow Jeray for the Slay for all of your beauty tips and questions. We'll see you guys next time.
Welcome back to DBL. So earlier we were wondering about one of the stars of Charlie's Angels, right?
Yep.
This girl right here, she's the one in the middle. We found out her name is Ella Balinska. She's a British actress, and this will be her first big role, so congratulations about that. That's her right there in the green photo, or in the green dress in the photo.
What's her name again?
Ellen Balinska.
Ella Balinska.
So at Ella Balinska, you think?
Yeah,
Wow.
Good luck with that. While Brandon's doing pipe dreams over here, I have some comments from DBL Nation. Cheryl Hanna. Cheryl's on one today. Chloe probably saying to her ex's post, "Thank you, next." Okay. And then Jackie Waringo says, "I think he would be an amazing James Bond," talking about Idris Elba.
Yeah.
"This granny has had a crush on him since Thor." And Nishi Hoo Hoo says, "I am here with chicken salad."
Not Mishi Hoo Hoo.
Mishi Hoo Hoo.
Mishi Hoo Hoo
is here with chicken salad.
Well, eat that chicken salad. I don't know what to say about that.
Do you use mayonnaise or Miracle Whip?
They're both the same.
No, they're not.
They're both gross. They're both the same.
They're not the same.
They're both the
You got to put some Miracle Whip in there.
Ew, Erica.
Nishi Hoo Hoo, we miss you. See you tomorrow.